All right, so now everything's powered up. Our screen's on. We're ready to go. So we're gonna cut to a little screen here. We're gonna walk you through the app. Now you can look at your brewer's guide, and there it's gonna show you how to download the app. There's a little video you can scan that's gonna walk you through each of those steps. Once you get the app uploaded, you're gonna hit Start Brew. That's gonna prompt you on the screen and also on the app, which I have here on my phone, on how much water you can add, what you're gonna add. We'll also have a little piece of paper that's in with your recipe that's going to show you the amount of water you need to add in each stage. So you don't need to be overly concerned about it, but it is going to be on the control box and also in the app. But now let's go ahead and look at how that app works. So this is your recipe. It'll have the name of the recipe that you signed up to brew. So today we're doing the Brew Day Experience Porter. Some things to note here is going to be your water volumes that we'll need in a little bit here. They come naturally in metric. We'll talk about that in a minute. But I'll have penciled in here underneath what the imperial gallons are for you guys as well. Okay, but this will have everything in it just as a kind of a confirmation for what you're brewing, which is also on the app. But you'll need this when we go through the app. So next, what you want to do is you want to make sure you download the Grainfather Community App to your smartphone. You'll need to register for an account if you don't already have one with Grainfather. We have a scannable link here. You're welcome to do that if you'd like help with your setup and your navigation. Just go ahead and scan it. It'll open up the YouTube link and it'll take you directly to it, and you can actually start to walk through it with you. Of course, it's now being a pain in the rear end, but that does exist, so you can to help you through there. When it gets to the Bluetooth point in there, it's going to show you how to set it up on Bluetooth. We'll go ahead and do that now. So I'm going to go to my app that's already set up, and we will go to the Grainfather Community App. So this is what it would look like if you were to open up your Grainfather Community App. Now, what we want to do is we want to go to search for recipes. So I'm going to go to recipes. In the down corner here, I'm going to hit the plus. I'm going to go browse for recipes. Now, when I go for find recipes, what I'm looking for is I'm going to type in the name of the recipe that's going to be on the top of your recipe, top of your box, which I didn't give you guys. But you're going to type in that for whichever one you're doing. So today we're doing the Brew Day Porter. Brew Day Experience Porter right here. So I'm going to grab that. In the upper right hand, I'm going to copy to my recipes. So now I'm copying it to my recipes. It's now my recipe. So I can edit it if I want. Don't edit it. We already have everything out there for you. It's all set and ready to go. You can take it. Whoops. Take a preview there. Now when I go back, if I go back to the home screen here, and I go into my recipes, I've got a copy of the Brew Day Experience Porter. So now that we have our recipe ready, so we have a copy of the Brew Day Porter, we're going to connect our brewing system. So we're going to click on the little stock pot in the right-hand corner here, and we're going to click the G and the little Bluetooth symbol, because that's actually going to connect our brewing system. So connect to controller, pair device. Now searching for it, and it should pick it up. Device connected. We're awesome. All right, so now we can actually see these two are correlated. So I have a 6 degrees Celsius current temp, and I've got a 60 degrees Celsius target temp, and it's actually currently monitoring that it's not doing anything. Now I could turn stuff on. Don't do that. There's no water in it. We don't want to run the pump dry, but we are set to go. So, all right, so now that we're connected, so we've got our Bluetooth connection here. We can also confirm that if we look on the screen here, we also have it is connected as well. So the Bluetooth symbol is showing. What we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to select our recipe that we just uploaded. We're going to go to the little 3 vertical dots, and we're going to say Brew Recipe. Now everything's set to go. At this point, don't press Start to Brew because it'll turn on the heater. We don't want to turn on the heater before there's water in it. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get ready to put water on it. We're all set and ready to go to brew otherwise.